everyone, and welcome to my Friday sales update video. So this is just going to be looking at a few interesting sales over the last 3 weeks. I'm trying to get myself up to date, so from next Friday it's going to be weekly sales updates. So what is sold that week? Yeah, and there's going to be a little theme around that. But I just thought I'll bring you a few interesting items with stories or tales or situations that have happened on 10 sales which I've had over the last 3 weeks. So let's have a look at the screen share now and see what we've got. Okay then, so the first thing which I want to bring you to is a game of Atmosphere, the Gatekeeper DVD board game. This set I picked up on a charity shop which I walked around in Norwich not that long ago, and I went into there and I saw it for a couple of quid, and I thought, yes, I'll take that for a couple of quid because I know you can sell them quite easily. Come home, I looked at it, and it's like new inside, so I'm really chuffed. I've just put it on for a quick sale. I got £23 free postage on this as a quick flip from 2 quid into this. I was really happy with that one. So the next one we've got for the sales is these books. So I remember I was looking down a few videos like ads mentioned to new resellers that children's books, if you can get them at a good price, are a good seller. Disney Wonderful World of Reading, these used to be going a lot more. I used to get, for a bundle like this, I used to get about nearly 20-30 quid, but it seems the price has dropped right down. I bought these for between 1p and 10 pence each on a big sort of clearance from a charity shop. I think they're a penny each, I think, so 29p I paid, and got £17, but with that it did cost like £6.99 to post these things. So because they are heavy, when you got to think though, when you do the children's book bundles, yes, you can put up cheap, but the more books you put in it, the heavy they become. If you can get under 2 kilos, that is what you want to try to restrict yourself to, so then you're going to get a cheaper postage. But this weighed nearly 3.5 kilos, I think, by the time I just did it, and so I had to pay like 7 quid. So from this I got about £8 profit. It's not the best sale, but it's another sale at the end of the day. It just shows you there is money in it, as long as you can sort yourselves out. Oh look, I've just forgot to put my light on. There we go. Oh, that's a bit bright, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. That's a little bit better. So you just got to make sure you get the right price for the items you're picking up, and also just test the weights, because if you can get under 2 kilos, it seems to be a lot better than actually on there. You can see I've got all these books, all the books sort of in there, and just laid them out as best as I could. So we've got that on there. I've got to show you the Atmosphere board game. Here we go. See, I'll show you the Atmosphere. I always do mine when I set them out. I try to set all the pieces out nice and neatly so everyone can see exactly what they've got when they're actually buying it, and then my picture's got to come onto there. Right, the next one, this is from October the 1st, this item. My birthday challenge to try to do as many charity shops as possible in Norwich, and only spending a maximum of £1. So this was a bird's eye Bluebird Polly Pocket Disney Cinderella Castle. Polly Pocket does really well if you can get them sort of. This one, it's just had figures and that, and this pink castle, you can get like 30 quid for one of these, but I only got 7 quid for my one because of this. I'll show you. I had no figures, had no accessories. It was Bluebird, but the battery pack, look at the back of that, that is awful. No battery compartment on the cover. They are completely shot and had it. No accessories, so really it wasn't a lot of money in that at all, but I paid a quid, and so £3 postage. I made about £2 profit out of that, if you're lucky, if you're lucky. But it was just one of those things, a sort of fun thing to do on my birthday. So it was just a fun thing to do. I thought I'd just bring one of those sales. But I want to bring your attention to, if you find this in good working order, they do go for good money, sort of on there. Right, so then we've got a few more Transformers, so they are still ticking away. Remember that job lot I paid 20 quid for? I'm way in profit of these now. I mean, I'm hundreds and hundreds of pounds in profit on this job lot. I've still got loads to sell. This one was Dingbot Slug, a little robot there, and I get all this. This one, it was made into the creature itself, and now I've actually found instructions for this after I sold it. Now, so I did list it without the instructions, but now I've actually sold it. I got a tenner for this. Let's say I've dropped the prices on all these Transformers. They've been kicking around for quite some time now, so I've really dramatically reduced the prices to clear them out to get something else new in, because I am like £300 in profit, so I'm not too fussed anymore about making lots of money off them. Right then, this was a sales update a few weeks ago. Not sales update, a haul video a couple of weeks ago. This is the one I said, it was a wet, rainy day, car boot sale. I paid £1 for this vintage Sabutio mini chocolate edition. It's meant to come with a few chocolates inside of the little tray. As you see there was no chocolates in any of the tray. It was just the figures, the ball and the goals. And I managed to get £17 for this. Free postage, so £1 into that. It's actually, I'm very, very happy for that. Bear with 2 seconds of the video. I've just got to check to make sure I'm still recording fine. It seems to be working fine. So let's just go back in. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, so we've got that on there. So that is the Sabutio. Next one, we've got how I've done it with my channel now. I've now set it up, because everything's free postage. Sometimes people don't like to buy multiple items because they're paying postage twice really in the day, you're hidden inside there. So I've set up a multi-buy system where you get 5% on 2 items and 7% on 3 items and 10% on 4 items if you buy from my shop. So this next 2 sales of Transformers are actually to the same buyer. They used that promotion listing and got themselves 5% off on the listing. So we've got a little collection of figures here, and they all build up together to make this one model. And then they also bought Bumblebee at the same time as well, and Bumblebee went for a tenner, and that turned into a nice little car over there. So this also went global shipping program as well. So they got the postage discount fee for me, but I don't think they got the postage discount fee for global shipping program. But the global shipping program put it into one box because it was one sale. So they got a combined postage for that as well. So that does show that if you do use some of these features that eBay does have, it can allow you to get better sales sort of coming through. So that is the the combined postage or combined discount seller app sort of. I tick the little box over there, a bit like the promotions. You can put promotions on things to get better sales. I tend to tick this little box. This is out of the garage haul, which I cleared out ages ago. What I did do a while ago, which I set everything, I had postage on this, I had £7 postage on this plus £13, but when I went away on holiday I set everything to 10 days postage thing and come back and set everything back to free postage. I forgot to change some of the things back, so I sold one thing without it, and I thought, I need to do this for this, and I forgot to do this one as well. All this was the little put back, but it really only owed me about 10p, if that. It went for, but again it was £5.79 Hermes postage because it was over 2 kilos. So not too much profit in it, but at the end of the day it's a big item gone out of the way, and it really owed me nothing. And then this is the first one out of the Nerf bundle. So the whole video this week what came out, this is the first sale. So this was the one I did say does go quite well, and this one doesn't really go well at all. So I put them both together and got 20 quid, and I had those little darts, and that went out within 3-4 days of listing. It was the Nerf Zombie Strike bundle, cross cut and double strike with zombie 10 darts is what I put it on at, and that went quite quickly. Okay, so I paid £35 for that entire bundle. So this is £20. I've still got 4 more listings sort of already done in. So that's that. And the last 2 things is this week I had a bit of a disaster with the car. The clutch went, so I had a £300 bill, and I thought, well, I need to make some extra money to pay for that. And what I tend to do, I've got items in the house which I'm no longer using or were upgraded. Recently my wife just changed from a Samsung phone to an iPhone, so we had her Samsung phone kicking around, so we decided to sell a Samsung phone, and we got £230 for a Samsung Galaxy S8. It is the Orchid Grey, 64 gigabyte, got £230, and the person came around our house and actually collected it, and he was over the moon with it. So really, really happy on there. Before that I had an offer for £180, I also had an offer for £200, both of them I refused sort of on there, but this person paid £230 straight out, no issues, and within 2 days of listing, and came and collected it, so I didn't even worry about posting it at the same time. Payment was through PayPal for anyone asks. I accepted the PayPal payment, but then I gave the address afterwards, so it is protected. And the other thing we sold off She also had, because she's got an iPhone now, she now wants an Apple Watch, so we didn't need her Android watch. So this is the Fitbit Versa Rose Gold, £80 on there, and this went within an hour of listing. Yeah, there was people selling on auctions and they're getting around about the same sort of price, and there was no one buying it now, so we thought, right, let's put it on there, and it went with an hour of listing. So between those two sales there, that was the car paid. Didn't have to run, and because they're own my own items, I don't have to put them through the books and sort of on there because they are our own personal stuff. But it does allow me to pay and fix the car for basically nothing. So that is my sales for this week. So I hope you enjoyed the sales update. Just a few little things. So 10 sales, 11 items sold, 10 sales, a few little stories that are coming around there. Next week we're going to come on, and it's going to be a weekly vlog, so it's a weekly update. So it's going to be from this Friday through to next Friday of the sales which I pick up through those sort of things over the weekend, and it basically cuts in what's happened over the weekend and any interesting or other little things which happens. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this. Description down below, all that sort of jumping stuff if you like it. Yeah, people are waving behind me. You can see it. They're playing Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom.
Jurassic World Evolution.
Jurassic World Evolution. There we go. That building sort of one in the background. But that's it. Bye for now. I'll try that again. That's it. Bye for now.